Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Mona B. Jao Gekoyo. Today we are looking at the rise of Freemasonry and Occult in the 21st century. The 21st century has witnessed a resurgence of Freemasonry and Occult practices as mainstream systems of power and influence that are actively shaping global politics, economics, and spiritual consciousness. Freemasonry, once a secretive fraternity of European elites, has evolved into a global network of power that spans governments, corporations, and religious institutions, with its lodges serving as incubators for leaders who pledge loyalty to a hidden order rather than to the people they govern. The occult has experienced a revival, with esoteric practices, rituals, and spiritual technologies being embraced by elites and ordinary citizens alike, often under the guise of self-improvement, wellness, or spirituality. This resurgence is a response to the spiritual vacuum created by the decline of authentic faith and the erosion of indigenous spiritual systems. The forces of darkness are organizing. They are weaving a web of control that uses secrecy, ritual, and spiritual deception to manipulate human consciousness and maintain dominance over the masses. The rise is a sign of their desperation. Mwenenyaga will terminate unclean people globally. Creation purity will be restored in the 21st century. For me, I will start by telling you that people have been evil, doing a lot of evil things, even uchawi, uganga. And you can see even people going to the graves at night and trying to collect the negative energy from the evil spirit, because they want that power. Because it's a negative energy, spiritual power which is there. You know, there are other forces which people can manipulate and use. So for me, I give you a solution. If you want to benefit, you have to align yourself with the positive energy, because you should not use negative energy. Because I'm telling you, it is there. Even Freemasonry is there. Even having a lot of people who have been there, even Queen Elizabeth, let me tell you, the rituals done, let me tell you, even now the British monarchy has been Freemasonry. And even they have the Glad Lodge. You know, even in the US, let me tell you, the founders, even Benjamin Franklin, let me tell you, even George Washington, they were Freemasons, let me tell you. And they were deep into it because they were even Grandmasters. I'm telling you, it goes even with levels, and it is evil rituals. And I know even Charles of England wanted to come to Mount Kenya to undergo rituals to suppress a ritual which was done in 1948 by Mau Mau. But then he was warned prior, he did not go to the mountain. So I'm telling you, those people are there. But then, you know, there are rituals they did to the food. Because for them, they do evil ritual. Food can be used. And it was even to the president. It's so unfortunate. But then I'm telling you, those people want to control people. So when they tell you things, you won't be able to resist, because there are rituals already performed to you. And it's unfortunate, because that is to bite people, which is unfortunate. For them, they have other non-human entities, which they feed the lush, because you have lush harvesting. People don't know about the lush harvesting, because they have been harvested. They don't know, they participate in things which are evil. Some things they are seeking help or light, but they are not, because evil people are there. If you want to benefit in the reality, you know, it is not, you don't have to embrace things which are colonial, from the colonial systems. You have to remember that you also have a path, you have ancestors, what they were doing. So know your history, know your identity well. Communities are frequencies. People are created like that in communities. It is not an accident. You know, when you do that, you have to align yourself with the cosmic energy. And I've told you about a ritual which will give you the most powerful forces in creation. The forces are from Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is a board of Mwenenyaga. So you do a ritual with water inside your house. That's where you activate a point where you will be praying from, facing the direction of Mount Kenya. And then you benefit a lot, because I'm telling you, you benefit. And I've told you about let me tell you, the unification of Africa, of the continent. The continent of Africa will be the one administration. It will be one nation, with having 5 regions. the URI, United Regions of Africa. And this will be achieved in the 21st century. There are prophecies which will be fulfilled in Isaiah, let me tell you, 2:1-4, even Daniel 2:31-45. It will happen this century. Because I'm telling you, people don't know the Bible well. Because we have evil regimes who have engineered it to lie to people. So when the cleansing is being done later, so that you can know those people well. Because Moses took the black Jews to Mount Mwenenyaga. That's the abode of God. Many people have come there for pilgrimage, for spiritual purposes. It is not documented, but they did come. It happened. Because there are reasons why it is not documented, even to protect the Kiwogon. Because even we have seen people who have wanted to steal the Ark of the Covenant, when the war which was far, even Pope was seeking it. But then, you cannot find it. It's not in the dimension of the physical things where you can even take it. It's not like that. Because things from the fourth dimension now, they are there, they are now spiritual. Even you, when you die, that also will happen. You realize the multidimensionality. So I'm telling you, you have even the Mossad looking for it. Israel government uses a lot of money, but then they are not the original ones. They are not even, it was supposed to go back to Mount Kenya. And they are ones who are there. They are from the European settled. Because the original ones who had a covenant, the ones who are there, I don't have a covenant with Mwenenyaga. And I'm telling you, this is for real. And you can see the pain which has gone there. People fighting a lot, even bombing each other. But then they are fighting for the earth they did not create, pretending that they don't. There is nothing which is yours. No, you are enabled. And I'm telling you, what you should do is align. Only be positive. Because unfortunately, there are people who are greedy. But then they have money. They use their resources to do evil things, even to make diseases, to kill people, which is so painful. So the world, you see it, the global order they pretend, it is not like that. Even there are people with money, but they have dark creatures. So even they have sold their souls even to dark entities. But then it's unfortunate because what they have done, they done it for even for futile things. When they die, that's when they realize. Because it's unfortunate, I'm telling you. But then I'm telling you right now, Mount Mwenenyaga will liberate humanity. If you want to benefit, let me tell you, have the Arikampawaja. The divine order is, you have human beings on planetary globe, planet Earth. We have spirits. Spirits are not even bounded by space. They are everywhere. You tell you the space will end when you die, gravity will end, even time will end. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, you have the 7 archangels, the Arikamogowaja, and we have one God. I'm telling you, this is a hierarchy of the divinity, and it is there, let me tell you. So embrace what is real for you to benefit. And I've told you now the umpiness of majesty, where God abode on earth is in Mwenenyaga. The throne is there. So that mountain is not ordinary, it is metaphysical. It can take you down. You have other mountains which are also even psychic and have irradiation, having spiritual things. You have even Mount Kailash, which is also a Gorgon, let me tell you. And there's a path in Mount Mwenenyaga, you can take you to China for you, let me tell you. Because that mountain, it's not ordinary. When you die, you do a lot, let me tell you. Because I'm telling you right now, people will be expanded for them to benefit. And now, people with good hearts will benefit a lot. So do good for you to benefit in the creation. Because no sinning is abominable. You get a curse, you get termination. And when you do good, that's how you thrive and benefit in the creation. Thank you very much.